The motion was sponsored by the presiding and principal officers of the House across the ruling and opposition parties, led by the Speaker, Femi Gbajabiamila. Presenting the motion on behalf of members of the Green Chambers, the Speaker expressed concern that COVID-19 has caught the world unaware, so much that countries like Nigeria do not have pre-existing framework to deal squarely with the pandemic.
The House is disturbed that the existing healthcare framework and facilities in the country are not sufficiently robust to provide an effective and life-saving response in the likely event of a large-scale outbreak of the COVID-19 disease within our shores. We do not have enough hospital beds, intensive care units, respirators, testing kits, thermal disinfection equipment, and personal protective equipment. We are also short of the numbers of medical personnel required to manage a significant national outbreak of the disease.
The House urged the federal government to ensure Nigerians get a soft landing in the advent of a devastating consequence of the pandemic.
We risk job losses on a massive scale. We risk also severe economic misfortune for the vast majority of our people. The House is aware that we now have a very limited window of opportunity to act to first prepare ourselves for the possibility of a large-scale breakout, then to ensure that we have in place an emergency healthcare system that can accommodate such an outbreak, and finally to build sufficient economic resilience so that our people have sufficient cushion to survive through the worst.
My amendment is very straightforward: to add NYSC's orientation centers as temporary hospitals in all over the country. NYSC, National Youth Service Orientation Centers in all the states.
The House therefore resolved, among other things, to summon the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria to brief the leadership of the House on the bank's measures in response to the virus. Charity Tanko, ITV News, Abuja.